Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London Take 2. We are on the Caledonia Kumar's shop. We're not here to trade. We're here to trade. So, let's pop our charisma dealing goodies. I brought something with me that should help. The Alpha Dog suit, which gives us +2 to charisma. And we're gonna pop a beer. We're gonna pop our cigarette. And where is it? Pop the other one thing that we had set aside for this. There it is. Excalibur. We now have a +5 to charisma, giving us a 7.
Look around. Everything I've collected from lands far and wide is for sale. From Lewisham to Hackney. If it's worth having, it sits on this magnificent ship.
Only needed a 5. Looks like you're ready to expand.
If only I could. I lack the funds needed for such a venture.
Perhaps I can assist. I know you have the East India Trading Company charter, and I have a buyer.
I know you do. You're not the first alderman Middleton sent after it, but I won't part with it. I'm the descendant of the man who relaunched the company 200 years ago. It's only natural that the charter should now belong to me.
Well, glad I got that 7. That's a historical document. If this is how you take care of your boat, how can you be trusted to take care of the charter?
I cannot deny that. What would you do?
In the spirit of the charter, I would barter for it. As a businessman, I think that would make your ancestor happy.
I believe you are right. I'm sure my ancestors are smiling, but that doesn't make it any easier for me to smile. You're free to take the charm.
All right, there we go. So it looks like getting to a 7 was the right way to go. All right, let's get out of here and back to Westminster. Okay, we are back inside the two chairmen. We need to talk to Middleton.
Oh, jolly good. Let us see its magnificence. Splendid. Absolutely sublime. I honestly don't believe my eyes. Here, your tickets. I'll take good care of this charter. I'd put it in a prestigious museum if they weren't all falling apart. That's why I'm going to start my own.
Okay, that's cool.
It must be horrible to live in places without luxury.
All right, well, we got a level to get, so we're going to do that. Ticket collector. That could be useful. Time to start improving prices in my favor. All right. So now that we've done that, well, we've got a couple of duds of quests. It's time for us to get out of here. It is time for us to finally make our way to Camden. Okay, we're back on the extreme north end of Eastminster, and what the hell is that? It's a blood bug. That blood bug does, or as Willow would call it, a blood boog. Bud bloog. That's it. Photon giant leech? What? Well, we don't need any of that. You chasing after Jack. And a blood boog.
Damn. I really wanted to punch something.
Gotta be faster than that, big fella. Alright, and here is the checkpoint we were looking for. I hope. It works! Hey, look at that. Pardon my surprise. Although that's not possible. The ammo might be another thing, but Yeah, this one's a dud. Damn it. Another blood bug. So I guess we'll just follow along this until we find a checkpoint. East Station. Some Atkinses.
Rule Britannia,
And a
Britannia, rule the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
We talk to you.
Got business here?
Okay.
I wish I could meet the Queen.
Okay, some Tommies, but apparently nobody of rank. Let's look at the map here. Maybe there's something else. Listen, look, a couple of naval walkers. Hang on a sec. Oh, they're going the long way. Lovely. Thought I could be cute with that mine. Oh well, I lost a mine.
I wonder how you'll break.
Oh shit, you survived.
We're holding back. Oh, fights like that keep me going.
How the hell am I still alive from that? Successful fight means we save. Frickin' naval walkers. Okay, that's Bridge A501. Alright, we will travel along, see if we can find another checkpoint into Camden. If not, we may have to give up.
Who?
The hell? Whoa! Hooligans. And I think it's time we heal ourselves. Ah, lovely.
I've done this hundreds of times. Think this will be any different? Hands up the merchant. Ain't my first fight, prick.
Duelist shadowed leather left leg. Nah. Let's stick with what we got. Get safe down here. With just a pre-warm money. What the hell is that? A spring-heeled jack. Dead red shrew. It's the scaver I killed. Nah. Well, we can at least use this vantage point, look along the wall for anything. I'm not seeing anything. I think it's Usted Station we went into. So, let's head back. Well, successful fight means we save again. Of course, getting into Camden may be the trick. Okay, looks like these doors are all inaccessible. Yeah. I guess that's not where we want to go. Now we want to go here, but will they let us? We can. I don't know. Something's just not sitting right with me, at least
Mind
not
the
yet.
gap. And
So, that was a fun little waste of time. We're going to go back and... well, I guess I know what we're doing. Alright, back into Westminster.
all that.
Alright, back in Westminster, and I do apologize about the, well, false advertising. But let's go investigate that crash. It's actually not that far away. First, we need to get to the mall. And then it's a right turn. The hell? A living statue. How bizarre. Well, looks like the gates are closed off, except for this spot here. And what we got
I'm
here?
in touch with humanity. Oh dear. Another poor commoner come begging for table scraps.
Commoner. Commoner.
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in Westminster. Those who were born here and those that weren't. You are the latter. And it shows.
I don't beg you, stuck-up old git.
Too much pride, that's your problem. If you don't want my help, scram.
Hell out of the way, fool. I got things to do here. Oh, lordy.
I do hope Father's proud of me.
Please maintain order and carry on. Questions will be answered at a much later time and date.
Looks like a mess.
A right bloody one. You don't speak like a proper gentry. You ain't one of them rich toffs, are you? Look, I don't know much, but I'm happy to help out anyone with two ungilded brain cells to rub together. Feel free to have a gander.
Casualties?
Oddly enough, not a soul on the train. When it cracked through the concrete, a few gentry caught the express to the pearly gates, though.
What caused this?
Name a reason. This train came from Islington. Do you know the last time a train came from there? I don't. It's been decades since something ran that track, which is why it was all cracked and busted. The train hit an upturned tie and launched itself topside. Then boom! The whole thing exploded into a fiery mess behind me.
Did Smythe do this?
Never heard that name before. Officially, no one's been blamed, but I'm sure some powdered wig's gonna point a finger somewhere eventually.
When will they fix this?
The Gentry? This century, if we're lucky? You could wrap the world in the Gentry's red tape. You'd think they would need this railway. Well, they do, and they don't. Since it's inside their walls, they'll fix it. Even if it's just to avoid the eyesore. But they don't need it. That track was abandoned. And this lot's got a fully working train line right beneath Westminster. Even you could probably catch a ride.
Life at the top is immensely satisfying.
Okay. So let's explore. Calling card. Smythe, senior civil servant, making London safer since 2187. Direct all inquiries to the Palace of Westminster, Office 27B. Ah. Well, there's one thing left we do need to do. We need to mark this spot. Regent Street. Alright. Now that we've done what we need to do, we need to go to the Parliament Square Garden. It's going to take, which we'll get to via Tenpenny Manor. Let's do that. Okay. Just outside Tenpenny Manor. We ensure that every room has the most perfect view.
I think I'd enjoy a good fox hunt. It's a shame if I'm back.
Good, I'm glad they do, you stupid git. Alright, let's talk to the Parliament Guard.
Halt! Citizen! Where do you think you're going? We don't allow just any rabble in there. Who do you think you are?
Some people call me the Wayfarer. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Nope, never heard of you. Now what's your business here?
You got any info on that Smythe
You
character?
want me, a loyal subject of the realm, to give up information like that? How dare you?
Dirt like that doesn't come cheap, you know.
What do you want in exchange?
You strike me as someone who can solve problems. Violent ones. Am I correct? Maybe you could help me out with a little pest problem we're having.
What kind of pests are we talking about?
Humankind? They call themselves cavaliers, but they're just uptight hooligans. They have some kind of feud with another group, the Roundheads.
I'll do it. Tell me about this pest problem.
A gentleman who owns a house in the area would very much like to sell it. Unfortunately, it's currently home to some unofficial owners, squatters. Here's the location of the house. Get rid of them.
Okay. Let's look at the map. Mount Street. Nearest spot would be A4, which we have been to. Let's go. Okay, so we are at Bridge A4, and I was not expecting a flooded mess in Westminster. Alright, let's make our way to where we need to be.
Found you!
Okay, they are just Hostile.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I say.
Yeah.
Remain loyal.
Okay, so this is on the level.
Another win on the old record. Make sure you check the back pockets.
You know what the difference between Cavaliers and Hooligans are? They're clean.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Well, I tried.
Who's
that?
Okay. I see what we need to do. Anyway, successful fight means we save.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
And we have a Cavalier that sounds like a synth. I'm guessing that's an Atkins.
Is someone present?
You hear that?
If it's a fight you want, then a fight you get!
Or do they actually have synths?
Movement detected. Curious. Attacking human.
You're gonna win. Never live. Bullets won't
Reverting to
save
close
you
quarters
now.
combat.
Yeah.
Come on, hit me.
Calculating efficient attack.
3 hits. Hitting the floor. Hitting your core.
That's actually kind of useful for a companion.
Feels good. You're gonna be fishing blood for months. For the money! Game maker!
Okay, we're a little overweight now. Lovely.
Give me that stuff. Nobody's gonna get at it if I'm holding it.
He's probably right. Okay. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. No, I want the grenade. Ooh, a Gauss rifle. We'll have to hold on to that. Alright, that'll do for now, and we will save, and we will go inside the delinquent hideout. Well, I don't remember doing any of this in the first run, so this is new. But...
Well, I say...
Hey.
Right. You're finished. Served, my liege.
Okay, these fools are kind of easy to kill, at least.
Forget it.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
Ah, that's a piece of crap.
Well, I tried.
This is more like it. It got a nice feel about this.
Who's
place.
that?
This is too much work. Good grief.
fragile body!
My goodness.
I sure can carry a lot of stuff, huh?
Hold on a sec. I want to look at that Union Jack flag spear. It's crap. Wow. Okay, that explains a bit. Alright, Jack's as tapped as he's gonna get. And everybody else is upstairs.
Do you just make a noise? Yeah. Did you see me cave that one scully? Satisfying.
Okay, all the books here are burnt. What's in here? Cool. Two-headed nodding cow. Nice bed. Why did I grab that big book? Okay, there's another upstairs then, huh?
She's getting really tiresome.
Alright. Apparently we need to find another way up. And another kitchen laid out the exact same way. That's kind of crazy. Aha.
There you are.
Get ready to fight.
Man, this place is a freaking dump, though. Jeez. Alright, so we're done here. And we need to get the hell out of here. Back to the garden. I think we may end up ending the video after that. Okay, back at Madison Square Park. I prefer the garden better. Sorry, Parliament Square Park. I prefer Madison Square Garden better, whatever.
You're back.
Joke.
I trust the house is ready for its new owner.
I cleared out the house.
Good, good. Anyway, someone called Smythe has been putting a lot of pressure on Parliament. They want to round up the Cavaliers and Roundheads against the wall, clean the streets, reclaim the city for the good folk, and so forth. It seems like they hold a lot of power around here, but they've gone completely under the radar. The fact you know their name means you know more than most people.
How'd they acquire this power?
I honestly have no idea, but apparently They've been around for a very long time. There's an old law you might be able to make use of. The Parliament Representation Act 2177. They have to let you in if a representative from each tithe-paying London borough signs your petition. These days that would be Camden, Hackney, Lambeth, and Islington. That'll be a tricky one.
Why not any of the other boroughs?
Eastminster gets out on a technicality. They pay the tithe, but the law in question doesn't consider them a borough. The rest is simple. For one reason or another, they don't pay the tithe. You'd think the syndicate in the Tower Hamlets would, but they have their own arrangement.
How would I get them to sign my petition?
How am I supposed to know? Go there and ask them.
I'll be back with the petitions then.
Your determination is impressive. This is off the record, but if you aren't able to get any of the signatures, I know a guy who might be able to help. His name's Clifford. Sits in the cafe on Bridge Street most days, but he doesn't come cheap. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Yeah, I think the reason I don't remember doing that is I think I used my charisma, because I had my old character had a much higher charisma to get the job done. Okay, so we need... So, Camden, Hackney, Lambeth, Islington. Okay? So that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. On the bright side, that means it'll be a lot easier to get into Camden if I'll have a freaking quest marker. Okay. So we're going to be getting out through London. I'll do some inventory control off camera like usual, and I will show you the setup in the next episode. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London. Take 2. I'll see you all next time.